What are your aspirations? I'm gonna skip that one because I don't know. I am a style icon. Today I thought I'll do a Q&A and also a makeup tutorial. I've already done my eyebrows and I've already moisturised and I've already primed and used my Plouise eyeshadow base. Today I'm going to be doing this look, which I drew earlier. I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette from Plouise. It's the Worldie palette. And I love this part. I'll be using the browns and then the blues at the top. We're going to start with this brush, I think. No, maybe the thicker one. I'll be using the Jessup Beauty Wing Liner 317 brush. And I'll be going into my Worldie palette into shade Manchester. And I'm going to create a wing. I always wing it out past my eyebrow as well. First question is, which social platform do you like the best? I think TikTok. I think just because you can basically post whatever you want on there and everyone's really kind, like everyone's really sweet to me. But I really like Instagram because then it's sort of like a portfolio. The next question is, any tips or makeup hacks? I like to use like foundation for my lip combinations, and I like to use it for fake freckles because I feel like it shows much brighter in photos. So I like to use foundation for foundation, bronzer, contour, freckles and lips. I feel like this look might take me absolutely ages to do because I know I'm just gonna talk the whole time. The next question, someone said, not a question, but your looks are amazing. How long have you been doing makeup? Thank you. I've been doing makeup 1 and like a bit years, but close to 2, so just 2 years. But I got into makeup a lot later than everyone else I know. I had just never really fancied it when I was younger, even though I definitely needed it. My favourite makeup look I've done. I did this makeup look, this one, and I really like that one a lot. Next question is, what inspired you to start putting your makeup out there? Right. When I started putting my makeup on Instagram about a year ago, my sister forced me to, she didn't. But she was like, you should start on Instagram. I was like, no, because people in school make fun of me. I've come really far since then, so I like being able to look back and think, oh God, because now I can look at them and think, yeah, you're much better now than you were. But thanks, Ellie. Now I'm gonna go in with the 237 detailed shader into the shade Luggage from the Worldie palette, of course. So pretty. I love the browns from this palette because I usually don't use many brown shades because I'm a very colourful makeup person. Now I'm going in with the Morphe M506 brush and I'm just blending this. Oh, I love watching it blend, it's so satisfying. Now going back in with Manchester just to deepen the first line. I should probably read another question. Single or taken? I am in fact taken. I have a boyfriend of 2 years and 2 months, I feel like. How did you get into makeup and what age? I got into makeup about 2 years ago. I was 14. Most people think I'm still 12, which I'm not, I promise. What are my favourite lashes? Right. At the moment, it's this pair, which I will be using today. It's from the Lash Gang, and it's called the OG. They're really nice. I wear them a lot on my Instagram, but I will be wearing them later in this video anyway. Okay, the next question is, do you have any pets? And yes, I do. I have 2 dogs, one called Eddie and one called Otis. I absolutely love my dogs. And they're both really happy dogs, which is adorable. But Eddie has his moments when he's chilling, and if you go up to him, he's all angry at you. Do you want a career in makeup? Yes, I do want a career in makeup. At the moment, I'm taking theatrical makeup as a college course. It's very different to my style of makeup. In college, we do bruises and burns and scars and everything like that. And it's so much fun, a lot of work, and I'm struggling so much. Now I'm going to cut my crease and I use the Huda Beauty foundation. I know it's a bit strange, but I bought this a while ago and it's way too light for me. So instead of it going to waste, I thought, oh, I'll just use it for my eyeshadow because then at least it's still being used. I'm going to take this on my Plouise brush. It's the Acid Rain collection. So I've cut that now, and then I just tap it down so that I can blend it easier. I love how sharp it looks. Good, affordable makeup product. I pretty much love everything from Makeup Revolution. I don't think you can really go wrong with Makeup Revolution. Most of my makeup is drugstore. I know I'm using Plouise and Huda Beauty, but you can do really nice makeup with really affordable stuff. Primark foundation, really good, £5. Body Collection foundation, really good. I think it's like £4. We have Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. That's my favourite concealer. I look creepy. You know, it's the Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer. I'm gonna take my sponge. Nice, nice, nice. So now I'm gonna start doing the blue part. Oh, I just clicked my finger. I'm gonna first go in using the winged liner again, Jessup Beauty brush. And I'm gonna go into the lightest shade of blue, which is called Worldie. And I'm gonna go in with a different brush, the detailed shader from Jessup Beauty. I'm gonna go in with a slightly deeper blue. I'm gonna start blending that in. What part of South Wales are you from? I'm from Swansea. What's on your bucket list? I don't really have a bucket list. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pretty simple gal. I wanna go back to Disneyland. That is the best place on the planet. Basically just wanna go anywhere on holiday because we weren't able to go, obviously because of the corona, which is fair enough, obviously. Today I'm wearing Christmas pajamas from Primark from like 3 years ago. No socks, so don't look at my toes. But that's today's fit. A lot of thought went into it. Next colour, anyway, we're gonna go on a Morphe brush, the M213. And we're going another shade deeper of the blue. Sky High, this shade's called. And you just gotta blend it. Basically, I need some friends. So if you want to be my friend, leave a comment. Are you gonna leave this bit in? Yeah. I think you should. Oh, it's looking pretty. I'm just putting the like base colours down for now. I'll worry about blending afterwards. Jessup Beauty Angled Brow 266. And then we're going again into a deeper blue. Ooh. Favourite Netflix series? This is a good one. I like this question. At the moment, it's probably Superstore. It's just like really easy going. I really like Good Girls. I've tried to get my whole family to watch it. None of them will listen, but I will one day attach them to a chair and make them watch it because it's so good. I love it. I need to keep blending. Oh, it's looking pretty. Now I'm gonna cut this crease and then I'll do the other eye. Are you Welsh? Yeah. Been Welsh my whole life. Next question. Tips on how to get into TikTok. I was doing like stupid TikToks at the beginning of the first lockdown with my sister. But then I started doing like makeup TikToks. It was fun. And then I started posting storytime TikToks and everyone loved those, which I was very grateful for. And then kept posting those. A few of them blew up. You've definitely got to be consistent with it. Like if I didn't post every day, I'd be like, oh no, everyone's gonna think I'm not posting anymore. So I put a lot of pressure on myself to post all the time. I'm just gonna go back in with sponge again. That's fun. So I'm gonna take the same shades I took to do this part of the eyeshadow. So I'll start with Manchester. And then I'll pack some brown. Obviously, I'm not worrying about how neat it is, but just keep going until you're happy with it, basically. Now, while that's very messy, I'm going to take another brush. I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to take a very light shade, and I'm going to pack it onto the brush, like a skin kind of colour shade. And I'm just going to pack that on underneath the blue and above the brown, to make sure that the foundation on my eyes is set. And then you keep blending your wing. But please comment what you think about this look, because I think it's kind of cool. Then what I'm going to do is get more Huda Beauty foundation. And on my face chart, I added blue, like what I did here, along the liner. But I'm trying to think, should I do that? I feel like it would add a bit of spice. Yeah, we'll do it, because you live and you learn. So I'm just going to use the same technique as I did before. Still scared because I can't get rid of the blue. If I had a wipe now, see, that's what I get for trying to save the environment one wipe at a time. I've just finished my other eye. We're going to move on to mascara now. I'm just going to use this one, Thick and Fast Soap and Glory mascara, just to make them dark. Once I've done my mascara, I go in with some eyelashes, and I'm going to be using these ones, which I talked about earlier. And I'll be using the Duo Lash Glue. But I'll just get my eyelash, and then I'll paint the band. The next question someone asked me was, where is one place you'd love to go? I've always travelled quite a lot. If I could go somewhere, I'd probably go back to Australia, because last time I went I was 5, so I can't remember any of it really. What I can remember is really nice. If I were to go somewhere I haven't been before, I really want to go to Bora Bora. When the glue is drying on my eyelash, I like to take a pair of tweezers or an eyelash applicator and my fingers and just wiggle the band to make sure that it bends rather than goes straight. What's your favourite type of eyeshadow to do? I like doing quite like fun colours, something like creative, like a little drawing or something. Someone said, what do you use on your eyebrows? I did do an eyebrow tutorial. Oh, it was my first video that I ever posted. If I could only use one piece of makeup for the rest of my life, what would it be? Probably use like fake eyelashes. I'd probably regret that though if I ever like got spots, because then I'd be like, oh, now I need a concealer. So I'll put them on my eyelash applicator. And it's stuck. I wait for the glue to dry, and then I'll squeeze them together once it's safe. Now I'm going to go in with the Colour vs Skin liquid highlighter. Put it on my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, my brush from Jessup Beauty. I'm not going to go into detail with all the products because I've already got a base tutorial up on my YouTube, so you can go watch that. Next I'm going to go in with some foundations. I use 2 to make sure I get full coverage because the one I love is quite skin-like. I love when a foundation just matches. It just makes me so happy. Next I'm going to go in with some concealer, and I like to use these 2 under the eye, a little bit on the forehead. What was the first makeup you owned? The first makeup I ever wore was mascara, because I was so scared of starting to wear makeup because I thought people would actually care, but no one cared. What's my favourite high-end makeup brand? Really like Plouise. What brand have you always wanted to try? There's a lot of makeup brands that I want to try. I'd love to try NARS, more Anastasia Beverly Hills stuff. Now I'm going to go in with bronzer, and it's a foundation stick from Makeup Revolution above the cheek. And then some mousse from Primark. How often do you clean your brushes? I clean my face brushes every week, and then I clean my eyeshadow brushes after every use. We'll go back here with my sponge. Do you ever fall asleep with makeup on? No, I don't fall asleep with makeup on because I'll do my makeup, and once I've taken photos, videos, all that, I take it straight off because I can't cope with the feeling of it. But don't, because it is really bad for your skin. Okay, I've just finished my contour. Now I'm going to go onto my nose contour. Someone said, how do I find the right shade of foundation? Online, finding your shade of foundation is very difficult, I find. But you can do it, you just need to make sure you know your undertones. Should I use foundation or concealer first? It's up to you, really. Like, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. Personally, I do concealer afterwards, I don't really have a reason why, I just like doing it that way. Next question, how do you contour your face? Well, I've just shown how I do it, but I try to drag the product up rather than where my natural cheekbones are, because it helps lift the face. Now I'm going to go in with some powder. Today I feel like using the Fit Me, so I'm just going to use this one. And I'm going to use this brush from Real Techniques, number 402. If makeup didn't work out, what would be your next career choice? I wanted to work in Madame Tussauds for like a really long time, doing wax figures. Now I'm going to do some blush, and I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution palette. Do you prefer using a beauty blender or a foundation brush? I much prefer using a beauty blender. Now I'm going to add some fake freckles using the foundation like I said earlier. I just get my little paintbrush and I dot them on. Do you prefer mascara or fake eyelashes? I much prefer fake eyelashes. They're so much fun. What setting spray do you use? I have the Morphe one, but I don't usually use a setting spray unless I'm going out, because obviously I take my makeup off after like 10 minutes. Once I've done my freckles, I do highlighter. So today I'm going to use the London Copyright highlighter. I put a bit of the white up here, and then I put some gold on top of it. So we're gonna go with the lipstick we use every single time, and it's these two, We Makeup and She Glam. Take the darker one first. I don't like to overline my bottom lip, and we're done. This is the final look. This is what I drew this morning. This is how it came out. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please go follow my TikTok and my Instagram. My TikTok is ImyHBH04 and my Instagram is Houston-Phillips. Please subscribe, turn the notification bell on, leave a like, leave a comment, but I would appreciate it. Bye!